What it do, comic bros? It's your boy, Super Duper Sean, man. And today, yo, man, I got something special for y'all. It's a little different. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about how I came up on a lot of comic book memorabilia. Oh yeah, this is a great story, and I just want to share it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I told the guy who hooked me up with it, you know what I'm saying, my boy Mike, shout out to you, that, you know what I'm saying, I was going to tell this story, you feel me? So, without further ado, let's get into the story. So, about a year ago, I was looking for a new car. I needed a new ride. I was like, man, I'm working hard, and, you know, I want to reward myself. So, I'm driving all around Tacoma. My shorty's driving me all around Tacoma at the time, and I'm looking for a car. I wanted a Camaro specifically, and I wanted it to look a certain way. I wanted to have a certain fin and whatever, you know. So for months, I could not find what I was looking for. I was going to different car lots, and either they just didn't have the one that I wanted, or the one that I ended up wanting there, it didn't run well, and so I was just like, you know what? I was on the verge of giving up, right? So my shorty picks me up one day, and she's like, yo, I'm gonna take you to the Infinity shop. And I'm like, Infinity? I'm like, I'm not trying to get no Infinity. Like, I don't even know if I can afford an Infinity. Right? She's like, nah, they be having trade-ins there. I used to work right across the street from there, and she was in the car business, so I would take her with me everywhere I go because to make sure I didn't get jerked. Because y'all know them car people, they be jerking people. Like, they'll jerk you, you know what I'm saying? Get over on you. Take your trade-in, say it's only worth 5, but they really got 8. Stuff like that. So I was trying to be wary of that because it's the first time I was buying a car off the lot. I usually just, you know, buy used or, you know, off Craigslist and offer up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bam, all right, let's go do it. So we drive out there. It's a little town in Fife, Washington. If you know anything about Fife, you know it's about a bunch of casinos and everything down there. So the car lot sits right next to the casino. And yeah, we pull in and all you see is like new Infinities. I'm like, this was a waste of time. Like, we drove 30 minutes just for a waste of time, you know? I'm thinking that, I didn't say it. So she hits a, soon as she pulls in, instead of going straight, now we could have missed it. We could have actually missed it, which is the crazy part. But we didn't. She makes like a quick right for some reason. She makes a quick right and then busts a quick left. And then, boom, she's like, ain't that a Camaro right there? I'm like, what? It's black? That's what okay. It's okay, I see a sunroof. Oh, it's got rally stripes. Hey, yeah, let's go check this out. So we hop out. And you know, we're inspecting it. She's like, oh no, you don't want this. There's a little dent in the corner panel. And I'm like, you know how we think, Phyllis. You like a dent? Shoot, we can knock like a few thousand off of that, and I can just pull that out myself. That's nothing, you know. So I'm like, man, I'm not really too tripping on that. It doesn't look bad. The only way you can see it if you walk way up on it. I'm like, what? And it's all leather on the inside. Yo, I gotta have this. And so I knew from the moment I looked at it that I wanted it. Mind you, it had just got turned in, so it was dusty, but the insides were immaculate. So she's like, well, let's go up in the front and see if we can get some help, see if we can test drive it. So we go to test drive it. Bow. She sees somebody that she used to work at a car lot with before. She sees the dude I'm telling you about, Mike. She used to work at him at Nissan, right? And the first thing she says, oh, he's an asshole. You know, we had got into it, and da-da-da-da. They had got into an argument at work and stuff, and had like a big dispute, I guess. And so I'm thinking, you know, I'm like, well, if you don't like him, he must be a cool guy. I just play that. So, hey, so I'm like, well, you see Mike. So he come out, we're talking. I got like a Deadpool shirt on, a Deadpool hat, and some Deadpool shoes. So he's like, oh man, I like the outfit, man. Yo, I collect. I used to collect. I got, you know, I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I used to collect key issues, man. Spawn, Gambit's my favorite character. Just telling me all about his journey in comic books or whatever while we're looking at this car. So I'm like, yo, he says, yo, the most recent stuff I've been collecting is Immortal Hulk. I love it. He was collecting single issues. This was right in the summertime. See, I know that Omnibus dropped in was it August? I was like, yo, I tell him, yo, the Omnibus is coming out in August. He's like, what Omnibus? I'm like, bro, you could buy that whole run in one volume, bro. Like, straight like that. Like, you feel me? So he's like, what? So I'm telling him all about the Omnis, because y'all know how we like to do. We like to share. So, you know, I'm telling him all about the Omnis. Yo, you gotta get you an Omni. You gotta get you an Omni. Woo-de-woo. So he writes it down like, oh man, I'm gonna check this out. Like, I didn't know. Like, you feel me? So we started to connect after that. You feel me? I'm like, okay, this dude cool. He's in the same stuff that I'm into. Don't meet very much people that's into the same stuff that I'm into on the level that I'm into. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, you could like it, but do you love it? You know what I'm saying? Can we sit and talk about it? So we was like, yo, we should hang out. Let's go see the Flash movie, because the Flash movie was coming out that weekend. And so I'm test driving the car. Boom, I end up loving it. Bam, I buys it. Boom, it's done. We exchange numbers before the transaction's done. And we go see the Flash. We link up. We go to Buffalo Wild Wings. We chop it up. We go see the Flash. And then after that, Blue Beetle's about to come out. I hit him up like, yo, let's get the kids together. Get your kids. I get my kids. We go see Blue Beetle. But I don't hear from bro for like months. I'm like, dang. He just stopped answering my texts and stuff. So I was like, okay, maybe he just was like trying to be cool because, you know, he wanted the car sale and he got to get his money. Which I'm not mad about that, because we all got to get our money out here. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. It's all good. A few weeks ago, I get a text. Boom, hey man, I got something for you. You know we haven't been talking, but yo, I'm moving and I've been digging in the crates and I found some of my old stuff that I used to collect. He was like, I could sell this for a lot, but I'd rather just give it to somebody who's gonna value it. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, you gonna give it to me for free? And he's like, yeah. So I was like, I'm not really in the position that should be spending like, you know, thousands and stuff on da-da-da. So he's like, nah, man, I'm gonna give it to you for free. I'm like, man, you playing. Like, he's like, yes, I'm serious. And that's what this video is about, man. This video is about cool people that just want to see the hobby grow, you know? He talking about he was on his way out the hobby, he was gonna be done collecting, and he just wanted his collection to stay close to him in a way and give it to somebody who's going to keep it and value it and not sell it. And you know, you got your boy Super Duper. I buy books and books and books. I'm not selling them. You know, I got shirts and shirts. I'm not selling nothing. You know, I keep my stuff. So I was like, yeah, bro, I can make you a promise I won't sell it. So this is the stuff that he gave me, man. So he gave me a limited edition Thor concept hat. Never been worn, y'all. And I'm gonna link and I'm gonna drop pics on the side of this, so don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna show this up a little bit. Bam, throw under the bill. Boom, Thor under the bill. Yeah. Yo, Marvel 96 Pogs, unpushed out. Yeah, man. Oh, these Pogs is dope. I was a Pog dude, you know, I grew up in the 90s, so yo, you know what I'm saying, I was a straight Pog dude, no lie. He gave me some stuff that was some art that was actually on transfer paper for the X-Men animated series. Gambit was his favorite character. Boom, as you can see, this with the Gambit stuff. Wow. He gave me some official Moon Knight inks, y'all, with the certificate of authentication on it. Man, he hooked me up, man. And some official Moon Knight and Gambit. The Moon Knight and Gambit issue that's gonna come out in the new Mark Spector Omnibus Volume 2 next year in March, I believe. Yes, he gave me that certificate of authenticity of that being inked right here. And I will show all these pictures inside of it, man. Just, yo, bro, just really hooked me up, man. These inks were so nice, bro. Like, and they even say on them, these are one of a kind. You can't get these, like. And the artist is Christy Shield. It shows the page that the inks was made on and everything. And these are my first set of inks. That's the only thing I don't have. I have like a lot of hardcovers and games and streetwear, but I don't have no ink. So I'm like, yo, I gotta get these framed and put up, because man, it's dope when you got people in the hobby that don't want to scalp all the time. They don't want to just buy stuff, resell it, scalp you. It's dope when people just want to see the hobby grow and stay true to the hobby, stay true to what they love to do, and stay true to the hobby, man. You know what I mean? Because, man, right now, everybody's just trying to buy stuff and scalp you and hit your head off it. They bought the Omni for $60. they want to sell it for $250, like, which I ain't mad at you, get your money. But yo, I just thought this was a dope story to share on my channel with y'all. You feel me? And it's always dope when you got people in a hobby like that just want to see it keep growing and expanding, and not just always trying to make a quick buck off this hobby that we love so much. So yeah, that was my story. It's your boy Super Duper Turbo Booster. Shout out to Mike. Thank you for the stuff. Your collection will be cherished. You gave it to the right one. I'm gone.